that I plan on ingesting.
Alright, well let me do this part handheld while you're doing your shit.
Yes, sir. It would be way cooler than just detached, like clack, clack, click. I'm gonna create the app for that, or the invention for that.
I appreciate that, man. That makes my life easier.
I will do that.
Thank you.
Yes.
Alright,
That's
well, do your thing.
2018, you know. I was acquainted with the herb and, you know, cannabis from a young age in my adolescence in my home. You know, before it became such a popular trend in middle and upper class America, you know, this was a pastime, medicational sort of herb, you know what I'm saying? In the communities where we were from, you know, when you get really depressed and hard on your luck and, you know, you're dealing with certain oppressions that you can't even perfectly articulate, we needed an outlet that was safe. You know, that was before the crack epidemic had infiltrated into our communities and was embraced by regular black people. Like, you know, what traditionally we were familiarized with was more of a natural, organic sort of a substance, if you would like to use that term. And we would inhale it after setting it on fire. You know, some people would just call it some drug. Other people can see the culture and its importance and its significance behind the, you know, the whole life pattern and just condition and survival of black people. I mean, weed has played a critical role in the culture of American black people, you know. We were the ones who had to get, you know, shot with water hoses, bitten by dogs. How can you numb that type of physical torment without some sort of medication? You know, when you had to deal with the psychological anguish of discrimination, you know, what could neutralize such a anguish besides something that was literally cultivated? You know what I'm saying, to do that. And this may sound a little weird and obsessive to some people. That's because they can't even understand the cultural significance of this. It's like wearing a yarmulke. You know, I see a guy with a weird hat on. I'm thinking, that's a weird hat. I'm not thinking, man, that's symbolic of his honor. That's symbolic of his manhood. That's symbolic of his religious devotion. When you see me on the street with this blunt, respect me. White people, understand. Before this became cool for you to just do and hang out and became such a, what do you call that, an icebreaker for all of us, this was all black people had to neutralize our second-class lifestyles. Okay, we didn't have money. We didn't have vacations. We had to go on fucking inebriated vacations. We had to go on fucking intoxicant vacations. Because we were stuck in where? What most sociologists would call the urban ghetto. And in order to cope with that condition, we many times had to subject ourselves to certain reprehensible activities in most eyes. Okay? So I grew up in a home where we listened to the Snoops, the Tupacs, the B.I.G.s, all of the classic shit, you know? And that's why I rap the way I rap, for people that even know who the fuck I am and even consider this worth listening to. I rap because my culture familiarized this to me and externalized this to me and indoctrinated, almost incorporated this into my fabric of my humanity. Okay, I know what that problem is. There we go.
Alright, let me re-tripod. my camera.